Hi all. So in this video we will discuss about parallel execution in TestNG, right? So parallel execution in TestNG allows multiple test cases to run simultaneously, right? Instead of one after another. This significant this one significantly reduce the execution time, especially in large automation suites. TestNG supports parallel execution at the suite, test, class, and method levels, right? It supports all kind of levels, right? You can parallelly execute either methods or class or test likewise, helping teams get faster feedback from their automation tests. So that's the importance of parallel execution, right? So now we will go with example like how to do the parallel execution and uh, the then the difference between normal execution and parallel execution. So now you can see that I have created a couple of I have created a class called parallel execution demo, and it that class contains a couple of methods, like four methods, right? If we take one method, each and every method, actually each and every method methods uh, has for loop, right? That iterate from 1 to 5, right? So each and every iteration I put kind of static thread sleep. At the first method it's 5000, that means 5 seconds. uh, the second one is 6 seconds, 2 and 1, right? Likewise, and I put a println, right? First one said execution 1 and the iteration number, right? It's 1 or 2 or 3 or at least 5, right? Then execution 2 and iteration number, execution 3 and iteration number likewise, right? Okay, so you know how to put the meaning of that at before test, right? Sorry, at before class, right? I put a at before class annotation here. Before class, in the before class, public void, I can say get the start time. So I need to capture the start time before execution of at least one method, right? So I can say system, right, dot uh, time, current time in milliseconds, right? So that current time in milliseconds will return long value, right? Then I can assign that to variable. I define that variable in global scope. So long uh, start time, right? Start time is equal initially nothing, right? So then here I can assign current time in milliseconds to start time, right? Thereafter I can create another method which is uh, I can name it as display end time, display duration, right? Duration, yeah, method name is display duration. So this one is not before class, this one should be after class. So after class will execute after the execution of each and every methods in the class, right? Okay, so start time, right? Sorry, this should be end time. It's a end time one. That duration, you need to give the duration. I can say south, and I can say duration, right? Plus sign to concatenate, and I can say like system dot current time in milliseconds minus start time, right? Okay, yeah, this gives error. Yeah, so I need to I think we need to get single one, right, as a variable. Yeah, okay, so now this will display the current sorry, duration, right? Okay, now we'll see the result, right? I put I just execute this whole class. and see the output, right? Okay. uh, in here it says the duration is 70 yeah, 70,135, right? I just copy this, right? I just copy this because I need to yeah, I just put a comment here and just paste that value, right? Then what I need to do is I need to parallelly execute that each and every methods, right? So how can we do that, right? So I'm going to my TestNG XML file and I need to comment it out. Then I can say like class, right? That name should be com dot nextgen automation dot testng demo dot yeah, this one is parallel, yeah, parallel execution demo, right? Okay. And I need to make it as a self closing tag, right? Yeah. So in here I do not need to pass parameters anymore, right? And in here at test level I will say that in you can make your execution parallel through the testng XML file, right? In testng uh, I give an attribute to that testng. I will say that parallel, right? Then I need to say parallel classes or methods or tests or likewise, right? So I'm going to run parallel methods, right? I will say parallel run methods, and then I can say thread count, how many thread count. That means uh, if you put 3, it will only parallelly execute 3 per time, right? 3 threads per time, right? Then here there are 5 methods, I think, right? Sorry, now in parallel test, right? Yeah, this one has 1 2 3 4, yeah, 4 tests, right? 4 test cases. So that means I need to just give a one run for each and every test case, right? That means thread count should be 4, right? That all the 4 methods will be run at once, right? So I give a thread count as 4, right? So if you put 3, right, only 3 methods run parallelly, and one method finish immediately, then it will take the other method, right, to execute. Then I will put 4 as thread count, and then I just give a run here, run from here, from the testng file, right? Okay, now we'll see the output. Now all the threads are running parallelly. Here you can see that all the threads are running parallelly, right? Yeah, I think execution 4 is finished, right? Yeah, 3 is finished now. One and two are running, right? Most probably 2 will be finished. Yeah, now 1, right? Yeah, why is that 1? uh Sorry, parallel execution, yeah, 1 5, sorry, 2 6, 2 takes 6 seconds, right? So uh, so then we need to capture that duration, right? We need to capture that duration. The duration is 30 seconds, right? So we'll compare it with previous one, right? So now you can see that previous one is 70 and now it's 30, but we get the same output, we get the same display text, but first one takes 70 and second one takes only 30 seconds. So now you should be able to understand the importance of parallel execution, right? But you can do that parallel execution if one test case is not depends on other test case, right? So otherwise you can't do parallel, because if one test case is depends on other test case, you can run it parallelly, right? Yeah, so that is the concept of parallel execution. You can basically reduce the execution time, right?